My name is Pat Geary. I'm the workshop manager to the assay office. Simon is my work colleague who happened to be my first apprentice 21 years ago and is still with me today. My job involves making sponsors punches, hallmarks and all the support tooling throughout the hallmarking process.
Here at the Goldsmiths Company Assay Office, we've been applying the hallmark for 700 years. Items being sold as precious metal over certain weights, there is a legal requirement that you send them into the assay office for hallmarking. This is the oldest form of consumer protection and it is your guarantee to what you're actually purchasing. In 2022, we are bringing out a commemorative mark, which is the Platinum Jubilee mark, and this celebrates the Queen has been on the throne for 70 years.
When I started work, everything was manual. We had very basic, limited computers. Now right up to state-of-the-art using laser CNC machines, software CAD, everything's computer generated, which makes the job really interesting. The process is done by using ArtCam from an image into 2D and then we convert it into 3D, which will then be exported to the laser and then start cutting the various punches. So this is the actual top of the punch. And you'll see as it lasers down in layers. Once the punch comes out the laser, we have to file off all the excess material. So we go to the bench, file it up into a finished punch. In the last stage of the process, when we're happy, we have to do the heat treatment. We heat the punch up, quenching water. So I now have to stress relieve it because it's quite brittle on the end now, and if I was to use it, we could damage the face of the punch. We warm the end of the shank of the punch and watch the temperature run up the punch. We can do this by looking at the colour change. And then when we're happy, we get to about a straw colour, shock it, cool it in water, and then get about 64 Rockwell C on the hardness scale. Clean it all back, and then the punch is ready to be used. The Jubilee mark is a very special mark and it's a great honour to be part of the process.
My name is Kenny Priest. I'm the supervisor of the Grove Street Assay Office. I am a hallmarking technician and I apply the hallmark via laser or hand marking. A hallmark consists of 3 compulsory marks and 2 voluntary marks. Now, the 3 compulsories are the 3 W's, the who, the what and the where. So who is making it, what it's made of and where it was hallmarked. I'm incredibly proud to be contributing to something that is a historic moment and will live in history forever.